Unite Vlog! The Wonderful 101! Alright, so I'm recording this while I'm away at MagFest. And I don't even know where to start. I love this game. Video over. No, I was interested in this game for a long time. I saw the original first trailer for it at, I think, E3 2012. Not at E3, but when they were showing the trailer. And it looked really interesting to me. I haven't played Beautiful Joe. I've always been aware of it. And I definitely appreciate the staff of that game. A lot of the same creative people who worked on this game, as well as Bayonetta, apparently. And just the overall concept and aesthetics of it looked really appealing to me. And when I got a Wii U this Christmas, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go out and get it. And got some recommendation by Rob Roboto from Cryomore, and he wasn't wrong, because I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This is hands down one of my new favorite games. I think that starting off with this and something a little more simple and traditional like Luigi U, which I was talking about before, I think is a great way to start, like, with this new system. So I read up on a few reviews, and I saw that there were a couple negative opinions, mainly based around the controls being a little difficult to get used to on this game. And I can understand that, but only to an extent, because I also got Sonic Lost Worlds for my birthday, and I haven't played that yet, but I know that everybody's main gripe with that game is understandably the controls being completely like, what am I doing? How do anything? Oh god, this is awkward. So I can't defend that one too much, and I'm going to formulate my own opinion on that when I play it for myself. But that said, with this one, through the first level or so, I can understand being a little frustrated, but I don't know, the learning curve is pretty simple, and you pick up really quick. And once you learn how to really play this game, it becomes pretty second nature, and everything feels really satisfying. If you haven't played this game before, basically, the easiest way I was using to describe it before was it's Pikmin with a team of superheroes instead of the little Pikmin creatures. But it's honestly even a lot more than that. First of all, even just from the normal gameplay, that is how the game is just for like 90% of it, it's I'll even go so far to say it's better, or at least funner to me, than Pikmin. And at first I thought, oh, it's just because it's based around more of the combat and whatnot, because the combat works pretty similar to Pikmin, where like you can stick your team on the guy and you can attack them directly. But there's a more combat based system where you can make different weapons and whatnot with your team formations. But even beyond that, like, the puzzles are really interesting too. There's a couple that I will admit I felt like I'm an idiot, I don't know what I'm doing, and then it turned out to be something really obvious. So it just makes you think. You basically have you have 7 basic weapons. There's more, but I won't spoil anything. You have 7 basic weapons: a fist, sword, a gun, a hammer, a whip, claws, and a bomb, like a space stopping time bomb thing or whatever. It's pretty cool. And you draw different formations on the touch screen, either with a stylus, or you can do it with the right control stick, the latter I found to be much easier. And as you would probably expect, coming from somebody like me, I would more often than not just draw a straight line and bring out the sword and just slashity, 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 slash. So, and it proved to work pretty well. But not for everything. There's a lot of strategy involved with, having to find what weapons work best on what types of enemies. You also have other moves where you can, guard and dodge and et cetera, and you can buy and customize other different abilities and things like that to make it easier for yourself. And the controls feel like really, really satisfying, and you don't have to micromanage everything. You don't lose track of them, whatever. If you get hit by something, then they go flying and you have to go collect them again, but they can't individually die like Pikmin or whatever, so it's easy to just kind of manage your whole team and everything. And you save civilians throughout and get other little Wonderful One characters, etc., and you add them to your team and go through it, etc. I haven't tried any of the additional missions, and I haven't tried the hard mode version of the main quest. I just beat it yesterday, all the main quest. There's 9 bit missions that are each about an hour long each, and they're all a lot of fun. I can't recall anything that was like too super frustrating. The tanks pissed me off, but once I figured out how to kill those enemies, that was pretty okay. Something also of note that I was commenting on Twitter. I guess because I haven't played stuff like Shadow of the Colossus or Bayonetta, or much of the Metal Gear games, I don't have much room to speak on this subject. But I gotta say, the boss fights in this game were super memorable to me, and definitely some of the coolest I've ever played. If I played more other cool modern games, then I guess I probably wouldn't be saying that. But even just objectively, I thought that they were really, really cool. Probably the biggest reason, admittedly, why I like this game, and why it also may not necessarily be for everybody, is the aesthetics of this game are just 100% everything up my alley that I personally enjoy. Because the character designs, the color schemes, the music, the voice performances, it's all in the style that I really personally enjoy. And I love superheroes. I love cheesy anime shit. I love Power Rangers-esque colors. I love these probably very predictable and kind of relationships between the characters, but they're still endearing. The voice performances are all great. It's just everything. And it's funny because often when I see games like this, admittedly, more when I was younger, I'd be like, "Oh, but I made something like that. Grr, now I'm upset." And this is one case where I'm like, I wish I made this. And I don't say that in a bitter way, because I seriously just all throughout however many hours I was playing this game, I think it was at least 8 or so over the course of several days, I was just enjoying the ever-loving crap out of it. I loved it. So I feel like the Wii is picking up the Wii U is picking up a little more traction this year. It seems like more people have gotten copies of the console since the holiday season. And if you got a Wii U and if you had any interest in this game whatsoever, I implore you to check it out and really give it the time it deserves, because apparently a lot of people have been trying out the demo and they're not too pleased with it. You got to give it some time. You definitely do have to learn how to play this game, because it's there's not much else like it other than really Pikmin, as far as I'm concerned. And it's more complicated than that, but it's great. It's really, really worth it. So yeah, absolutely, hugely recommend it. I haven't played any of the additional stuff yet. I've just played through the main quest, but that alone is enough to sell me and enough for me to definitely recommend it as a game. And it's cool too, because I've just, the system in general, it's given me a lot more hope just from the couple games I've played so far. I've been much more interested in playing games again. It's funny, I was kind of worried I was going to get sucked into this, and I may just be. We'll see what happens. Also one last thing, because surprisingly I haven't talked about this yet. Amazing cast on this game, like A-list people, like Charlie Schlatter, Roger Craig Smith, Kari Walgren, Tara Strong, J.B. Blanc, Yuri Lowenthal, doing the most ridiculous Japanese accent. Home is where the heart is. Do unto other. Yuri, if you're listening to this, which I very much doubt you are, my God, that character is great. Everything about this game is ridiculous in the most amazing way possible. It's just, I love it. I can't even say enough about it. It's fantastic. So give it a shot. That'll do it for me. So I'm probably gonna do a review of Sonic Lost Worlds when I get to try that out again. Well, as I'm recording this, I'm away at MagFest, so I haven't done anything else just yet. We'll see what happens for the next one, I think, on Monday. So this will be going up on Saturday. But in the comments, let me know if you did. Are you interested in Wonderful 101? Have you played it yet? Have you tried it? Do you want to give it a shot? What did you think of it? What do you think of it, etc.? And let me know. And then if you got any other ideas, tweet at me, Facebook me, Tumblr me, etc. Email your questions, other ideas for vlogs at some point to do when I come back, and we'll see what happens. So see you guys all later. Maybe I've seen some of you guys this weekend while I'm away at the con, and otherwise have a great day. Thanks a lot, guys.